YouTube, what's going on YouTube? What is going on, man? Before we get started with today's video, remember I have some discount codes in the description. So Avant-Garde is a wonderful niche store, online niche store that you can get some of the, dopest niche fragrances that are out there. And like I've said before, most notably in my opinion, you can sample on there as well. So use my code DEDRICK20, shop around, get you some samples, full bottles if you're ready to do that. They have some great brands on there, Parfums de Marly, Creeds, Fragrance du Bois, a lot of different brands, Nichane, check them out. I always get asked about my hats as well. Dream Aloud University, the new all black hat is available now down below, as well as my friends over at Premier Couture Society. All right, so check them all out. I always get asked from time to time about my hats and stuff like that. So check out my discount codes. Everything's linked down below. Save you some money and get you something dope. All right, let's get it. YouTube, what's going on YouTube? What is going on? What is happening, man? Of course, your guy, one more time, Elixir Jr., and I'm back with another fragrance video. All right, so today we are going to smell one of the most, probably the most hyped fragrance probably currently, and that was anticipated probably so far in 2023. 2023 has been a great year for releases. We had so many. It seems like a new release every week. So it's been a very good year, especially the designer world, for releases, and the niche world as well. Just all around, just a great year for releases, all right? So, but we do have one that has getting a lot of buzz and a lot of conversations, but we'll get into that in just a second. But before we get started, Smell Good family, hopefully everyone is doing well, fantastic, good energy, good vibes, positive energy and positive vibes. Y'all know how we give it up here on this channel. Positive vibes only. That's it. That's all we got going on, man. And truly hope everyone is doing well. All right. So I've been hearing that this is maybe award-winning, award-worthy. Is it award-worthy? Does it deserve an Oscar? Does it deserve a Grammy? Does it deserve the fragrance of the year? I don't know. I'll get into it in just a second. So I got to shout out my my good friend Miss Heather over at my local dealers who blessed me with the sample of this new JPG, Jean Paul Gaultier Elixir Parfum. All right, so here's my sample card. She gave me a call. She said, hey, I don't even know if that's in focus. And there it is. All right, she gave me a call and said, hey, swing by, got something for you. Just came in fresh off the truck. So I swung by, and went to go see my friend. We chopped it up and she blessed your boy with this sample. So I'm going to spray it, going to tell you what I think, what I smell, just give my whole rundown, my full first impressions of Jean Paul Gaultier Elixir, okay? So yeah, of course, let me know down below in the comments, how many of you all have smelled this? How many of you all want to smell it? Is it award winning? Does it deserve an award? Let me know for sure. So I got my dealer's decant right here. I don't know if that's gonna get into focus. Probably not. My camera wants to focus on everything. There it is. There's my dealer's decant with it in. So I'm a fan of the JPG line. I have, I think, 3 total in my collection. I do love some more than others. Ultramar is really, really good. My favorite Jean Paul Gaultier is Le Beau EDT. Still waiting to get my nose on that Parfum. That lay Parfum for sure. All right, but enough of that. Let's go ahead and get this on skin and let's see if the hype is real. All right, so here we go. And if you're in the Jacksonville area, go and see Miss Heather. Go and see Miss Heather if you're in the Jacksonville area at the local dealers at the St. John's Town Center. In the air, it is filling the air. It smells really, really, really good in the air. It's very sweet in the air, aromatic in the air, kind of filling up this whole space right here. But here we go. Okay. Yeah, I like this. I like this. It's it's sweet, but there's some other things going on. It's some other stuff going on for sure. The whole Elixir thing, though, we've been getting a lot of sweet style of fragrances for sure. But I'm getting like this powdery nature, getting this vanilla, kind of like a floral tone in there as well, a little spice in there. Now it does remind me of things that are currently out there for sure. 1 Million Elixir comes to mind. Yeah, 1 Million Elixir comes to mind for sure. But it's along that sweet elixir theme, like your Victory, Invictus, I think it was an Invictus Victory Elixir, the 1 Million Elixir. It doesn't smell like Dior Sauvage, but most of those elixirs are very, very sweet, and this is for sure that. So everything's starting to calm down a bit, but I really love that opening. I really love that opening for sure. A little powdery, a little sweet. There's a little floral touch that I was getting in there. It's got to be tonka bean in here. I haven't looked up the notes, but it's got to be tonka bean because you get that sweet powderiness like kind of right off the rip. But I do like it. This is something I would wear. But there's something underneath. When I pulled my hand away, something else showed up underneath. That's interesting, man. But just off first sniff, it smells really, really, really good. Is it groundbreaking or brand new for anyone out there who's looking for something that is not going to be redundant to your collection? It's not. It's definitely along the lines of, like I said, that more sweeter DNA, but it does have a touch of a few other things that some of these other sweet fragrances don't have. That seems to be the trend in the fragrance world is sweet, predominantly sweet fragrances for sure. But there's something else going on in here. We're about to find out what it is. So I'm gonna go ahead and look up the notes. Like I said, this stuff is really, really, really nice. On the opening was really, really good. People are gonna love it. It's gonna be mass appealing. Yeah, it's just gonna fit the bill, and it's gonna fit the bill of probably the average nose. The enthusiast, I don't know. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the notes according to our friends at Parfumo. All right, main accords. You got a sweet gourmand, creamy, spicy and powdery style of a fragrance. In the notes, they give you four notes. Okay, you get tonka bean, benzoin, all right, lavender, and that lavender in the beginning in the air. That's what was giving that kind of aromatic feel. And the perfumer is Quentin Biche. All right, Quentin Biche created this fragrance. So, wow, I was just about to say I didn't get any mint, but as soon as I put my fist back up to my hand, I started to get the mint. So the mint is definitely working well with the lavender and the benzoin and the tonka bean. I feel that there's more notes in this fragrance for sure. And the vanilla, it makes sense that when I said vanilla, that sweetness was there, but it's a little bit more richer, and that's what usually benzoin gives, like a richer nature to a vanilla style of a fragrance, at least to my nose. So it's really good, man. It's good. It's a mass appealing. The guy who's trying to, be impressive or impress someone, or just, want to smell good and want others to smell them. Look, the Jean Paul Gaultier Elixir is going to be for him. Now there are some similarities to the Le Male Le Parfum. I am getting that is in here. Yeah, I'm getting it right now, actually. So the Le Male Le Parfum in here, but this is much stronger, and it pushes out a little bit at a different pace compared to what the Le Male did on my skin for sure. But the mint is starting to sit there. The lavender's starting to tone down. The mint is there. The tonka bean is there. The powdery nature is there, and that benzoin is definitely there. When I first smelled this, the mint, at least in the beginning, wasn't present, and I wonder what was that kind of arising after I had sprayed my hand, and it turned out that it was the mint. So the mint and the benzoin was kind of giving off this unique smell to the scent that smelled good. I just couldn't pick out what it was until I read the notes, and when I got right back to my fist, there was the mint, and it was distinctive then. So all in all, my first impression thoughts, this stuff smells good. It's along the lines of the Elixir theme, the sweet fragrances that have been coming out all across, especially in the designer world, for sure. This is going to be a mass appealing release. If you're looking for something that's going to be attractive, something that's going to be mass appealing, looking for something that's going to, create a good time and a good environment, and you're looking for that type of vibe, definitely check this out for sure if you get a chance to do so. Now for me personally, am I gonna run out and buy a bottle of this? Not right away. I'm gonna wear the decant, even, you know, it's a little 2.5 ml decant, but I can get a couple wears out of that. I'm gonna see exactly how it works in the field once it starts to cool down, and then I will make the decision if I wanna add it to my collection. I'm very selective now what I add to my collection, especially if it's not, you know, price friendly, because, you know, when you have as many fragrances as I have, at some point in time, you know, that just happens, and I'm starting to feel the effects of that. But not to deter anyone who is interested, I do think it smells good. I do think it's going to be a good fragrance to your collection. Mass appealing, sweet, powdery. The mint does show up, but not in a menthol-y way. It's kind of blending in with the benzoin and the tonka bean really, really well. The lavender is very present in the opening, giving it this very aromatic feel upon the opening. Opening is really, really good. Smells good on my hand. And for the cooler months, it's gonna work. Good for date nights, good for fun environments. This is nothing like super serious. Even while I'm waving my hand, it's just coming across my nose. It's coming across my nose, so it's good stuff. Yeah, it's good stuff. It's one of the better elixirs that I've smelled, no doubt about it. But at some point in time, maybe this fall, maybe this winter, you know, if I can catch a sale or something like that, then I'll definitely add it to my collection at some point, to be real. I definitely will, because it does have just enough of something different that I don't get from the 1 million elixir or the Paco Rabanne Victory elixir or any other elixir, not mentioning Dior Sauvage elixir, which kind of stands by itself in my opinion when you're talking about elixirs. But all in all, really good. Check your Macy's, check your dealers, your local retailers. Go smell it for yourself and then make the decision if you want to add it to your collection. Our first smell, if I had to rate this, I get it an 8 out of 10. It's an 8 out of 10, and it's good stuff. It's gonna work for a lot of people, and there's gonna be a lot of men out here smelling like each other when you get to the cooler months for sure. Won't be surprised if everywhere you go, you're gonna find somebody else wearing this as well, because it's just that kind of fragrance in my opinion. All right, so Jean-Paul Gaultier's Le Mole Elixir, I believe that is the full name. It's one for the win, and I think it's really good stuff. All right, so, all right, Smell Good family, y'all let me know down below in the comments how many of you have smelled this. Let's talk about it. Is it overhyped? Is it not hyped enough? Does it deserve the award? Does it deserve the shine? Let me know for sure down in the comments, and we could talk about it, no doubt about it. All right, so do me a favor if you have not already, like this video. It helps your boy out a lot. Subscribe to the channel if you are interested in being the next member of the Smell Good family. All right, so until next time, y'all know what to do, man. Splack it up, splack it down. Splacking that thing all around. And remember, what you put out into this world is exactly what you are going to get back. All right, there's my camera doing what it wants to do. Thank you. Y'all be cool. All right.